Hi, I'm MTG, and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today we're going to be checking out a spicy mono black commander, so I'm very excited to show you the deck list. But before we jump in, I just want to say thanks for your patience on waiting for me to get the second video out. This week's been like hecka super busy, so yeah, good times there. But in the Discord server too, if you are someone who's been looking to find some people to cast spells with and play Commander, the group primarily plays Commander, but we have some people with like Pioneer and Standard decks too. But trying to do kind of like a Thursday night like Magic shenanigan hangout. So again, if you're interested in that, feel free to hop into the Discord server if you're wanting to play some, I don't know, casual chill Magic. So anyways, let's go jump into the games or the deck lists, and I will see you in a second. All right, we are rocking Sheoldred, and just regular old Sheoldred, just casual Sheoldred. A big part of the motivation for this is I just got burnt out on hitting like only Atraxa and Atali, and then if I'm just trying to play kind of like a non-meta commander, it's really, really hard to sometimes record decent games because of that. So today I was like, you know what, we're just gonna rock Sheoldred. And the reason why I felt like they could keep up with them a bit more is not necessarily just because of the ETB of, each opponent sacrificing a non-token creature or planeswalker. That's nice, but it's, a little tough sometimes to remove the actual threat with those kind of like ETBs that you are wanting to remove. The main thing that I think is making this commander so powerful is when you hit that 5 cost to be able to flip them. One of the caveats to this, in order to flip them to the Saga side here, is to make sure that your opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. So because of that, we do implement some mill strategies in here. But when we do flip them, we're going to force the opponent to destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. And then step 2, each opponent is going to discard 3 cards, mill 3. And then the fun part here is basically, I think it's like Rise of the Dark Realms or something, that sorcery card that essentially does the same thing, where we put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under our control. So that's very fun, especially if our opponent is playing broken freaking commanders, because now we're just taking them, right? We're taking the good stuff out of their deck if we're able to mill it. So one way that we're facilitating these mill strategies is Altar of Dementia, because we're in, black, and we're hopefully going to get our creatures back out of the graveyard anyways with Sheoldred's ability. Altar of Dementia is like really awesome. I also have Mesmeric Orb, and this can be pretty disruptive, especially if people are like tapping like 10 lands and then they're like, I'm going to mill like a bajillion cards out of my deck. So Mesmeric Orb's great, not just for filling up our opponent's graveyard, but maybe disrupting their strategy. And then we have the best card ever, which is Sword of Body and Mind. And this card is so much fun, and I love that now, protection from Simic is like the biggest piece here, right? So overall, our deck wants to essentially put creatures in our opponent's graveyard. We have answers to remove powerful creatures, and then we have alternate win cons with like Sheoldred, where we're plucking stuff out of graveyards, or Breach the Multiverse, where we're kind of having a secondary backup commander effect here. So this is the deck, and I'm super excited to show you how it does, so I'll see you out there. The Sentinel Worm. Wagons. Definitely need 3 lands. There we go. Ooh, and an early play. Look at this. Thank you, Arena. Much appreciated of your blessings. The great Arena taketh and giveth. Specifically when it comes to hands. Oh, good. Hopefully we're not, like, flooding. This Breach to the Multiverse can be real fun. Grab you. Put you in. Let's bonk. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we can get Sheoldred in. Hopefully they don't put terrifying dragons in. Okay. Oh, terrifying dragons like their commander. Alright. Just gonna sack their little dork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get Liliana in, hopefully. No attack. And we'll try to sack Jadar and Decayed Zombie. We're gonna make 2 tokens. Ah. Ah. There. One, 2. Hopefully we draw like some more answers here. Oh, interesting. Okay. More land. Okay. Let's just hit face. Because Miriam's going to be able to kill Liliana anyways. And then we can cast Breach the Multiverse, which hopefully hits us some cool stuff. Yeah. Oh, wait, did they not have any dragons? Oh, we're going to do some fun stuff, y'all. What do we get? Let's get Liliana. And then opponent. Old Gnawbone. Oh, that's happy times. Create a zombie. And we'll attack. Boom. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh, and treasure? Oh, we're treasure rich. Let's do this. Tee-hee-hee. That feels pretty darn good. I have the tables turned. Ancient Silver Dragon seems good. Making 2 copies of that seems good. Put you in. Let's get Junji. And that makes sense. We -4. I guess -4. We'll sack you. And Junji. Okay. Let's get... What's in our graveyard? Okay. New browser. In my graveyard, we will get Sheoldred. Okay. Ooh, sweet. Sword of Body and Mind. Next. Let's attack with Sheoldred. Bonk. I think we'll just equip Old Gnawbone because it'll get protection from blue. So anyone who says Sword of Body and Mind isn't the best sword, this is proof they're wrong. Best sword in the game. I'm telling you now. This protection from blue is so relevant right now. Because they can't draw cards. If they did draw cards, they would die though. Because of Sheoldred. So we'll just do this. Protection from blue! Ooh, I kind of want to keep this. Hopefully it works out for us. I feel like whenever I play Bolus the Citadel, I just run into like only a land on top though. And we'll put in Coma's Faithful. Boop. Okay. Be nice, be nice. Oh, I love that. Draws you cards for deeds. I'm gonna put this in. And then I think what I'm gonna do is when they attack with that Zombo, because they're looking for the card drop anyways, I'm gonna declare blocks with Coma's Faithful and then sack it. Nice. They got their aristocrat stuff online. Do I want to sack this now? I think I'm going to sack it now for card advantage. Sweet. Do you like hitting my land drops? Let's do Heraldic Banner. We'll say black. And then we'll try to go for this Bolus the Citadel next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. We can do this next. Hopefully not regret losing a lot of, life or whatever. Fair enough, friend. think I'll say farewell to you. Probably should have done that before they exiled my stuff, but I forgot I had mana open for it. I was too excited about this Bolas' Citadel because I don't get to cast it very often. Land. Oh no, other land. Sag. As I was telling you, every time that's what happens. Okay. Resolve. Bonk, bonk. Let's see if I can kill myself first. Okay. Land off the top. Oh my god, more land. Sweet. Gotta love it. I'm gonna leave mana up. Just for this Malachor Rebirth. Hopefully they don't have an exile effect, but if they have like a sacrifice or destroy, that's what I plan to use it for. Look at this. Yep. Oh my god. There we go. Decline, because I remember to do that for once. Bonk. Nice. Massacre Worm. Favorite. Oh my god, I'm down to 6 life though. That's really scary with Fashion Remembrance being out. Okay, I'm not gonna be doing the crazy stuff anymore because I might die. Okay. I got greedy and wanted my worm. I'm a simple person. Alright. Take action. Okay. If I play that off the top, I will for sure be dead. I'm gonna do this. We have 7 cards in there. We have 5 life. Not scary at all. Oh man, that's really funny. Okay, we got a land. Okay, let's do this. All lands. Sweet. And more land. I don't know if this is stupid, but I'm gonna do this because I think it'll help us do some damage, even though we're gonna lose a life here. Oh my god, we're so close to death. Nice. At 3 life. And do Ravenous on you. Even if I did feed the swarm right now, I'd still die. I think we're going to attack here. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Okay, I don't have enough to activate the Bolas' Citadel. What can I even do right now? I have nothing with lifelink. YOLO. Let's do this. Okay. I'm gonna die on this step too. I feel like something's gonna happen. Is there anything with lifelink here? Lifelink. Oh my god, if Como's Faithful saves me here, that's hilarious. They just have to sacrifice one thing too if they had a sack outlet. I'm so nervous right now. Literally one life when they have a Bastion of Remembrance. It's freaking hilarious. Watch them get like Yawgmoth or something and win it. Coma's still gonna save me because the lifelink. Okay, they're holding back. Okay. I can't destroy any of their creatures. Yes. Oh no, I'm gonna die to my Massacre Worm. Oh well. Wait, can I have paused and sacked this in response? I think I got this still. I can sack you, 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 right? Did I just do this? Or did theirs resolve? Oh my god. What? What was that game? Wow. Honestly, GG opponent. That was great. That was great. Oh, Raffine. Alright. Haven't seen that in a really long time. I think I'll keep. I like that we have Mana Rock and that this can help us mill our opponents a bit. Love that I have my pretty lands. I remembered to add them. Should all be proud of me. Alright. Put you in. And we'll say white. Just kidding. Sake. I feel like if I put in Sheoldred, the Apocalypse, and now it's just gonna get blown up, you know? We do have enough for Murderous Rider to blow up Raffine. Okay, it discarded Quasar. Interesting. And I'm doing this at sorcery speed. Boop. Alright. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So maybe we do. And I'm so worried if we put in Sheoldred, it's just gonna die right away. Maybe we can do like Como's Faithful. Or do we want to do the Sheoldred? I'm so indecisive right now, can you tell? They're tapped out. It's not going to get countered. Rawr. Then they're definitely going to blow it up. What's interesting is the fact that they're conniving, so they're going to be like discarding stuff anyways, you know? They also have life gain with that Lunarch veteran. Very nice, very nice. We'll just take it, I think. Oop. We'll drop you. Let's put this in. And then we'll drop this. I forgot Koma's Faithful had a life link. Is that cute? Okay. And no attack. Drafting. We are struggling against the flyers here, that's for sure. Let's block with Fleshbag on the Lunarch veteran. Okay. And this is hurting them. I'm surprised Sheoldred's honestly still on the board. Do that. Okay. So since they don't play anything else, we do Sheoldred, and either they're gonna have to sacrifice that pretty big Lunarch veteran for their commander. Interesting, they chose the commander. Put you in. We create 4 mana, that's not enough. Let's go ahead and hit base. Boom. Alright. Waiting for the spicy stuff to happen. We will have enough to flip our Sheoldred at least. It's confusing with 2 Sheoldreds. Do you think this Sheoldred's confused? Is this a reflection in the mirror of whom they used to be? I feel like they probably have a board wipe with their mana untapped, but I'll be willing to call the potential bluff here. I hope they don't, but I'm guessing they do. Yeah. Oh, and it's farewell. That's sad. Oof. Okay. That makes me really sad. Okay. We do that. What if we Dark Ritual? Are we gonna get our stonks? Let's do you, Henny. Let's put you in. And then let's just go ahead and attack. Oof. Bonk, bonk. Well, we had a pretty sweet potential there until the farewell. Sag. If we want key, we'll discard that Dark Ritual. Despark. And discard you. And can't attack in, unfortunately. And we have to wait a turn to cast that Despark, so hopefully nothing with too serious damage goes through. They can start conniving. Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet. This will make 4 4s with that. We'll be able to make 1, I think. And I made a deck around Dorothea where they're basically just like thrown in to die and then enchant something like Catildus or Cletus. Catilda? I don't know. Whatever is the matriarch one that gets bigger based on the spirits and enchantments you have. It was pretty fun. Now, are they deciding what to discard or... Okay. This is not an easy choice for us right now. Oh boy. I love when my opponents get Key to the Archive. They get the extra turns. However, I played Key to the Archive for the first time in a minute, and I got nothing helpful. Okay. Let's exile, I think, Junji. Let's go to combat. And I'm just gonna sacrifice this. Then we are going to Blood on the Snow, and I just realized with great sadness in my heart, I got so focused on the pretty lands that I forgot to put snow lands in this deck because I was like, oh, the pretty lands. So I got way less value than I should have out of that, and that's really funny to me right now. Oops. Rip. That's honestly really, really funny. You know, big brain moment here. Okay. Them hooks of meat. Oh, that sounds gross. Okay. God, I could have had so much more advantage too if it wasn't stupid. You know, it's funny sometimes what I get like hyper focused on, and apparently today it was specifically deck building. I wanted the pretty lands and didn't think about needing the swamps. I'll fix that after this match. Okay, we have lethal on board. We have two forms of removal, one at instant speed and one in the command zone. Arcane Signet, okay. Yep. Okay. We will just go for it. Okay. Well, I figured they had something because they didn't scoop. So we'll just put this land in. Pass. I should have sacked the goat. Okay. Hopefully they don't have much that they can use again. Okay. Thank goodness, because we can blow up that Sarah Paragon. And then Sheoldred could handle Raffine if they play Raffine again. Okay. So we're going to do this. Blow that up. We're getting low on the life total here. Okay. We will sack this goop. We have our own Mia. I'll just keep it there because why not? Draw that. Play our commander. Make them sack their commander, aka only blocker. Good game. This was wild and also silly that I literally didn't put Snowlands in this deck. Good game. That was a good one, opponent. That was honestly really making me nervous. Nikki Bolas. This feels so slow. But I also like the mana in the mana rock. And we kind of sort of ish have a removal piece. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like Sheoldred's just going to get countered anyways when we play them. Yeah, no. I'm not sure how useful this Bajuka box is going to be. So maybe it's bad to play it early game, but I think I have other graveyard removal. It's honestly hard to remember sometimes what I put in a deck because I make so many. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I was responsible. I'm just going to do Jadar here. Get some damage going, because usually against Nikki Drainage, they counter a lot of stuff, so it's just helpful to get like a body. And there's a lot of removal, so if Jadar can eat removal too, I have no issue with that. Sweet, and now they're tapped out, so we can drop this and maybe steal something spicy. What are we gonna get? Elixir's not bad. Oh. Sweet. I might even cast this elixir next too, depending if they put in Z-Dragon. Okay, Oracle of Half-Truths. So they're a liar. Yeah, they're definitely going to pick that market. The market connection, because why wouldn't they? You know? Okay, so now we got a few different pieces of removal, which is very nice to see. I think... Ooh, let's actually put this in. Then we're going to attack. Okay, they're blocking. Ooh, you henny. Keep. I like having a way to keep something potentially indestructible. It doesn't have any, like, sack fodder right now, which is a little concerning, but... I have like 1 million copies of Cosmos Elixir too, in paper, because Kaldheim was like one of the first sets I got like really excited about. Sweet. Again, if they're using the removal on that stuff, I am totally okay with it. And I think we'll just pass here because again, this is a control deck, so we want to be like cautious of what we throw out on the board and what we leave available to blow up threats. The black market connection is definitely going to be very helpful to them. Ooh, and that Bolas Citadel. Okay, well we don't have much in the ways of artifact removal. It might be a bit risky too to put Sheoldred in. But I just want to have a body out there, you know? Yeah, okay. So again, if they're going to use removal, like I'd rather them use it on the commander, and I don't particularly expect anything I put on the board to stay there, because usually with these kind of decks, they just blow up every little thing. Do the other to black market connection. That'd be funny. What do we... We're probably okay with discarding Henning, honestly, because we're gonna want our removal. So first we'll start with blowing up Sheoldred. Sweet. And then we're gonna draw. It's just a swampy swamp, but we got the little Demon's Disciples, so they'll have to sack Nikki Drainage. Sweet. They do have Bolas' Citadel out, which is a concern, but we do have like another board wipe, and Sheoldred can at least make them sack one creature. They're low on life too, so if they put in the black market connections, that might be an issue. Oh, well now we have nothing. Okay. We got you. Bye, Commander. So they're 2 cards off from being where we need them to be at, and this Deadly Dispute feels a little bad in hand. Might be a bit risky for them too to keep going with this Bolas Citadel when I have a 5/5 on the battlefield. Would be nice to hit some other card draw sources too. Okay, Ugin's gonna blow up Sheoldred. Bet I don't have enough mana to sack with Deadly Dispute, but oh well. Sometimes that's how it be. Hopefully we get something not a land. Okay, 2 things that require sacrificing stuff. It's a little funny. Okay, ooh. Okay, so we got other Sheoldred. That's nice. Okay. We did have to tap out for that. So again, the village rates will feel extra bad if that's the case. I hope that the Sheoldred stays on the board because they do have Swamp Walk. The art for this is really pretty. I got lucky and pulled that in a pack. Until they're using their big brain thoughts. Nice. So I can copy my Sheoldred. That's really smart. So then I think I have to sack it on my upkeep. They're down to 4 at this point, so that Phyrexian Arena might kill them if we can stay alive for a few more turns. Which would be kind of a funny way to win. But a lot of times with like Nicol Bolas, it's just like a battle of attrition a little bit. So they do need some sort of like life gain resource, I think. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh boy, a land. Just what I always wanted. Oh goodness. Man, this village rights feels bad right now. Oh my god. That's gotta be so scary with 3 life. Because they can't really like use that Bolas's Citadel anymore either. That's really funny. I hope they don't blow up Sheoldred because I would love to flip them. Oh no, they're gonna! -4. Yeah. Draw more cards. Take action. They have so many cards, it's wild. Play Black Market Connection, you coward. No, that's literally why I usually avoid like Phyrexian Arena and stuff, because it just scares me. Like that's a lot of life. You're just losing. Which I know like in Commander it's better because you have more life resources, but I feel like 25 life, especially in Historic Brawl, just like is so scary. Maybe I'm the coward because I don't run it. I think I actually did in this deck though. I don't think I put Phyrexian Arena in, but I think I put Black Market Connection in here. Okay. Ooh. This is a good card. Pass. And then if they blow it up, then I'll just village rights it and hopefully get something else I can play. They're at 2 life. And if they attack in, that'll not look good for them because they'll have to sacrifice 5 permanents. So yeah, I was expecting one way or another that was going to happen. So village rights, at least we get card advantage now. They're down to 1 life too. Ooh, okay. Maybe we can recast our commander. Oh well. GG's opponent. Honestly, that was very lucky on my part. General Kudro of Drannith. Should really admire that mustache. We'll keep. Oop. Might be a super slow hand now that I think about it. Okay, we got key. Makes me feel a little better. It's actually Dark Ritual into the key. It's kind of funny. And then Demonic Tutor seems good. We will discard that Faithful Friend. Seems like a pretty darn good start for us. Mesmeric Orb. Hey, I love Mesmeric Orb. And we love to mill. Thank you, friend. Very nice of you. Let's go here and let's get Breach. Yeah. Okay. Then we got 3, 5. This will be mana number 6. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, and then we'll just put in our commander next. They do have Graveyard Hate on a stick, which is good for them. And then next turn we can cast Breach the Multiverse and get some good shenanigans. I wonder if their goal is to like mill the opponent and then cast Breach, or exile their graveyard, and maybe like because their commander has Graveyard Hate on a stick, they could essentially just exile like whatever seems problematic. It's kind of what that seems like, maybe, right? I'm not really sure though. They're very focused on milling, which I haven't seen the general magistrate like care about that though. So I'm really curious. We'll put you in, and let's go for it. We'll help them mill us. Let's take their commander. And what do we have that we want from our graveyard? It's looking like maybe the Sheoldred is good. Let's get rid of that. Maybe they're wanting to use like Brilliant Restoration, or not Brilliant Restoration, Ascend from Avernus or something, and get all their stuff back. Really curious. Oh, they got Demonic Tutor as well. I guess we'll see what their win con was. Okay. See, let's do Invoke. Okay. Let's go to combat. So curious. I'll hold on to my removal here. We do have less cards than them. Okay. What threat did you tutor for? Was it a board wipe? So curious. Okay. Was it Farewell? Farewell would be sad. It's blood on the snow. Okay. I'm not too troubled with that. Resolve. That is fine. Turn. Resolve all. My boy. No. No. Okay. So we put in that. That's not enough. But eventually I should put them in. But I'm just worried if I put them in, then they just get blown up. Am I being too much of a coward? Let's put you in. Just because a lot of stuff's been dying. Probably could have put them in 1,000 years ago. Alright. We do have less cards than them. Oh, no. Now they have less cards. Okay. Race to who mills themselves out first, I guess. Okay. We will... Oh, good game. I'm so curious like what their deck was wanting to do. I'm going to look at their graveyard because I haven't seen someone use like Mesmer. Oh, I bet it was Realm Breaker. But did we see that many Praetors? I don't think we saw. For how many cards? We saw like half their deck. Well, GG's opponent. Alright, I hope you had fun because I certainly had a blast. This was so many shenanigans. I really, really enjoyed it. So Sheoldred's like MVP cards, I think, in this deck are probably going to be one sort of body in mind because of that game where I took Old Gnawbone and then gave it protection from blue. Was just chef's kiss there. And then Breach the Multiverse, I think, is an incredibly powerful card. It is costly, but it's actually surprising how many times I'm able to actually cast this in a game when I'm able to either tutor for it or just have it in my starting hand. So it's a very powerful effect here, especially when you're able to just take good broken things from your opponents. And then, of course, I also am going to give a shout out to Bolas' Citadel, because we ended up winning that weird game where I had 1 life by sacrificing 10 non-land permanents after Sheoldred ETB'd with all the weird put all creatures onto the battlefield shenanigans. That game, I honestly, like, took me a second to remember, like, hold on, I can sacrifice stuff in response to all these triggers on the ETB stack, so that was wild. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Again, I had a blast. Please let me know, how you've liked Sheoldred for your deck list, and maybe like what are some cards you would recommend as well. This was just a bunch of like some of my favorite like pet cards. I think one of them that actually is pretty decent too in this deck is Koma's Faithful, just because of the lifelink, but also forcing people to mill. It's good sack fodder too, and it's a decent blocker early game. So I think that deserves like a little shout out as well. But yeah, so that is the deck, and I hope you had fun. See you around, I guess, in the next one. Bye!